October 25th, just outside Utrecht in Holland.
Hi there. I greet my herd every morning, and sometimes I get the feeling that the cows understand me. Someone who doesn't understand me is Dennis, my son, and often I don't seem to understand him either. Dennis claims there's a big misunderstanding between his and my generation, that we don't keep up with the evolution and the technical progression. But if it weren't for our farm's progression, he wouldn't have the time to ride his bike all the time. Times are changing, but what doesn't change is the fact that our cows need to be milked. This is what I call progress, really comfortable and easy to work with. These MPCs contains all information relevant to efficient milk production. Talking about success, our DeLaval herringbone parlour really changed things around here. It's very flexible, quick and smooth, but still very comfortable for the cows. Progress indeed. We looked at quite a lot of different options before we put this parlour in. Henk, my husband, has a brother in Germany who kept telling us the tandem was the way to go. It is great for paying attention to individual cows, suitable for smaller herds with really high-yielding cows, but our herd was a bit too big to suit a tandem. One other option we had was the midi line. An efficient and cost-effective solution too, but we didn't have the space. I think it depends on the scale of the operation. April hasn't given her usual 20 kilos. Something's wrong. And her feed is down. I'll get the vet to check her later today. This new system is wonderful. It can keep track of so many things. DeLaval really sorted us out when we bought it. Their representative fixed our requested designs, all the ergonomics, and a lot of other things. These are the hungriest creatures I know, apart from Dennis in the morning.
I can't believe it's Thelma's turn for insemination again. I trust the Alpro more than myself, but I guess that's why I bought it. I better call the inseminator. This place is really beautiful. I guess my father and his father thought so too. It's easy to farm nowadays, things are better designed and there's more information available. And DeLaval analyzed and improved every step in our production process. My wife and I looked at several options. For example, DeLaval parallel parlour is safe for the operator and the milking is really quick, so I was keen on the parallel. But perhaps our herd wasn't big enough. And also, Betts preferred the contact with the cows that you get with the herringbone. It's a big decision to make to buy a parlour, but DeLaval helped us with cost-cutting ideas instead of sales speeches. Speaking of DeLaval, Martin should be here any minute now with that teat dip I ordered and to perform the first service. It's amazing how well DeLaval knows its customers these days.
Someday I'm gonna run this farm.
Nee, kan me niet vertellen.
Mum and Dad are great, but they could be faster. Their generation moves too slow. Some progression wouldn't hurt. If I was to decide, we would have 250 cows and that milking machine. Turnstile's HBR is the most efficient parlour in the DeLaval family. I can achieve impressive throughput due to the cow flow and positioning. But they wouldn't listen to me.
Even if Dennis doesn't agree with our choice, Henk and I feel we've made a real jump in progress when choosing a DeLaval parlour. I guess the leaps you take in life can be different. It's wonderful to see Dennis growing into farming in his own pace. The ride of life has become much more easier lately.